Welcome to the Lift Zone. It's your boy Nate, and I'm making back-to-back videos here, man. I just made a video previously talking about taxes because it's tax time. But I'm in Philadelphia. Friday was the first day of what? Of Uber pool. So this is my continuation of why I quit Uber. Now, I didn't really quit Uber. I still drive Uber, but they introduced this Uber pool. Now, for some of my driving homies out there, y'all have had it. Y'all had it in, I think, like San Francisco and other big metropolitan places, but this week or this Friday was the first time that us Philadelphians had it. Now, let me say this, okay, before I go on my rant. I really think that ride sharing is one of the best ways to make a second income. It's something where you're your own boss. You turn on the app when you can work. You turn off the app when you don't want to work. You meet a lot of interesting people and had good conversations with them for 15 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes. So it's very stimulating. So it's fun, okay? It's fun. And again, I do it. I tell people that they should do it if they want to make some side money. And for some people, it's a lucrative first job or full-time job, okay? Now, let's get back to this Uber pool BS. I don't know what this is, okay? I mean, I'm driving this Uber pool, and for the people who don't know what it is that the person, when they request an Uber, they either have the option to do the Uber pool or just do it where they're the only ones that get in the car. And I seen it, I checked it out on my own phone, and you should see it's kind of scary them into doing the Uber pool, because what it's saying is that, oh, well, you have a chance to have 30% less fare. Who wouldn't want 30% less fare? So it said, okay, on the left side, if you pick A, 30% less fare. But if you pick B, you have the potential that your ride could be $50 or $60. And I think they put the max there, okay? So it's kind of like they're like scaring people into putting in, to do the Uber pool. So when the people got into my car, the passengers, I asked them, did you pick the Uber pool? And most of them said yes, they didn't know, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm driving, and okay, just to paint a picture for you guys, if I'm driving north, okay, I pick up somebody and I'm driving north. Now, what happened is down here south, these two people are going the same way. They're both going to Manayunk, for those who know about the Philadelphia area. So this Uber pool makes me, I'm going north, I gotta turn around. I had to go all around City Hall, turn around, come back, grab these other guys. It took me like 5 minutes to find them, okay? I get them, and now we're all going to the same place. So, and it's surging. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, this is about to be nice, because from Philadelphia to Manayunk, usually, I mean, I've seen it where it's $12, $15. It's like a 10-minute run, okay? I've seen it where it's $20 sometimes when it's surging, or even more than that. So I dropped the one guy off, dropped the other guy off. I go and look, and I got about like $5 from one, and I don't know, it was like $4 or something from the other. And it was like, man, what is this? What is this? And it was surging at the time, because this was Sunday night. Oh man. Okay, look, here's the thing about the Uber pool. I'm pretty sure that what happens is when you're driving, another request will come in, and you have to accept it. I think if you don't, I'm pretty sure if you don't accept it, it affects your rating, like if you were to just cancel a ride. So it's almost that you're forced into accepting it. You accept it, and then you go pick the second person up, okay? And the dynamic in the car was just strange too. I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. But the dynamic in the car was strange because, okay, when you have a passenger, okay, you're building rapport with them, you're talking with them. But now you got two strangers in the car, so now you got three strangers. You got me, I'm a stranger to the passenger A, and the passenger B is a stranger also. So now it's just weird because you want to talk to the passengers to make them feel comfortable, but if you're talking to one, now you're making the other ones feel alienated and vice versa. And then it's hard to try to get three strangers to talk in a 20-minute ride where we just met each other. So it was weird. I didn't like it. I don't think it's beneficial. I think it's beneficial for Uber because now Uber gets more passengers, okay, and I think they get they don't have to pay the driver as much, okay. So I don't like it. I do not like it at all. Hopefully they'll give us an option to cancel it. And like most jobs, I mean, look, I'm not sitting here just straight bashing ride sharing, okay? Because my 9 to 5, or let's talk about your 9 to 5. Your 9 to 5, I'm sure you don't like everything about your 9 to 5, you know what I mean? It's like it's not every 100%. I like everything that's going on, okay? And that's like most 9 to 5. So I'm not saying this because there's a lot of people bashing Uber, a lot of people bashing Lyft. But anyway, I say it to say, hey, Lyft has Lyft Pool also, but it's not in Philadelphia, okay? It's not in Philadelphia. So if you are doing Uber in Philadelphia or another place and you don't have Lyft, get Lyft, okay? Get Lyft. It pays the driver a little bit more, and well, where I'm at in Philadelphia, the Lyft Pool isn't here yet, okay? So I don't have to deal with that. But with Uber, now the Uber Pool is here, we have to deal with this. So if any of my Lyft executives are listening, don't bring that to Philly. Do not bring that mess to Philly. Leave it where it's at, but don't bring it to Philly. Again, I don't think it's good for the driver. I don't think it's good for the passenger. I just think it just messes up the experience. It's just uncomfortable. And if I was a passenger, I would be uncomfortable. Now I got this other person in here. I'm already, not me personally, but passengers in general, they may be on edge because they have one stranger. Now you have two strangers. Now who's not to say that I don't put my I wouldn't do this, okay? I want to make this plain. I wouldn't do this. But what if somebody put their homie in a car and be like, yeah, come with me and drive because I'm gonna go make these runs. I'm gonna go do this Uber. And when other person gets in, they be like, yeah, this is Uber Pool. You know what I mean? So I think it's a bad setup, man. I think it's a bad setup. But I say all that to say that Lyft in Philadelphia or in other places haven't instituted this yet. So you can still do Lyft. What you would do is you would go, I have a link in the description down below. You go down there, fill it out, and get to moving. Get to moving and get to driving. Get that bonus. You need a code to get the bonus. So make sure you go down, click the link, get the bonus, or fill out the information. After you do a certain number of rides, just like Uber, you'll get a bonus, okay? The bonuses were a lot better back in the day when I started, but hey, it's still a bonus, so it beats poking the eye with a sharp stick, man. So look, I got a joke for y'all, okay? What's the difference between a guitar and a fish? Again, what's the difference between a guitar and a fish? You can't tune a fish. Get it? You can't tune a fish? Some people might laugh and some people might not. Well, look, man, it's your boy. If you do have any questions, get at me, put them in the comments. I try to respond to all the comments. Ride and share, like, again, I think is pound for pound one of the best side jobs that you can get. You're your own boss and you make as much money as you want. Will you get rich? No. Okay, you're not gonna get rich off of ride sharing, but what you can do is you can get a couple dollars and make ends meet or get out of debt like I'm doing. Okay, all right, man, it's your boy Nate. This is the Lift Zone. Any questions, holla at me.